How's it going, folks? I'm going to tell you all the wildest hunting story I've ever encountered. A couple weeks ago, we were out hunting, and the image you saw is part of a lung of a white-tailed deer, a spike buck my dad shot. It was our last day hunting, probably like 4 in the afternoon, and he shot this, spike with his Kimber 8400 300 Winchester short mag. It's about 150 grain ballistic tip bullet, going I think 3,300 feet per second. Anyway, it's a really devastating round, and he hits it. I've never seen an animal hit so hard. Flipped up in the air, landed on its back. It was flailing a little bit, and it started bleeding. Brr, making that type of sound. Felt kind of bad, and then after a couple seconds, stopped, and stopped moving for about 5 seconds. So we're about to go over and walk over there, field dress it, quarter it up, and it gets up. And we figure, okay, it's just going to take a couple steps to fall over. There's no way an animal hit that hard is going to keep on going. And it did. It took off completely. So we go over there and we look at the blood pile. And there's that huge blood pile and about a fist-sized chunk of its lung. So we figure, okay, an animal that's missing part of its lung hit that hard. It shot through the shoulders. It's got to be gone. And, it's going to be in that brush. We're going to find it real quick. So my dad picks up the trail. There's some hoof prints, a couple pin drops of blood. He starts following it. We go into the brush and we see, bigger, smears of blood where it's, rubbed up against brush. So I guess that tells us that's been hit a little bit higher, that the blood's running into the hair of the animal and not low where it's going to be able to drip onto the ground, which makes it a lot harder to track. So my dad's an insane tracker. I mean, it's an art watching him just find pin drops of blood, on, leaves that are overturned, and him, going 15 yards away and finding another one, just continuing this trail. It's amazing to see. So we come to a fence line and we figure there's no way it hopped the fence. So we walk down the fence line, we're expecting to find it. Come back to the same spot, and where, the trail came to that fence, and we figure, okay, maybe it hopped the fence. So we look around. After we hop the fence, we find a couple drops of blood. Continue the trail. Keep on continuing the trail until we reach another fence. And it leads out to a county road. We expect, he's going to be dead in the middle of the road. There's about a tennis ball size, smear of blood. And he went over the other fence. So he went over a mile, jumped 3 fences without part of his lung. Hands down the craziest thing I've ever seen while hunting. And about an hour later, after my dad shot the deer, and we got back to that same spot, I ended up shooting my deer. So, pretty crazy hunting experience.